Not really. You like the cheese, so that's my downfall.
You like that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
So I'll make sure I have it.
Oh yeah, we will. We will.
I heard the money's going to go toward a scholarship for somebody in our county.
And why is that important?
Because I'm a teacher and I know they need to go to MSU.
Not really. You like the cheese, so that's my
auction at 9:30.
keep after my wife and get.
Anyone want to get 10? 981-215.
Thank you so much.
On behalf of the board, we'd like to thank everybody for attending and to let everyone know that this evening, the tickets and the silent auction, that all the donations made are on behalf of the scholarship fund for Livingston County for students to attend Michigan State. Donors have donated some fantastic golf packages and some other really nice presents and different things to bid on. So everybody get out, I hope you'll all bid, and again, it's all for charity, and we're hoping to set up some nice scholarship funds. And with that, I'm going to introduce Joe Smith, who also helped co-chair.
Thank you, Larry. Now, he mentioned the golf packages, but there is some nice jewelry up there, too. If you're interested in it.
I didn't want my wife to get wind of that.
Okay, I think we have a nice program for you tonight. As Larry said, I want to thank everybody. And I'd like to have some of the board members stand up, because I don't think all of you know who they are. You've met Larry, Ann Parker. Ann's over at the registration table. Lois Halstead, over there. Joanne Crane, Marsha Grabowski, and is Tim Day here yet? Tim must be in traffic or he's still working, one of the two. But Tim Day should be here and joining us tonight. He's already paid for his ticket, so I know he's coming. Larry did a great job in arranging this with Oak Point. We really appreciate it. And as you look at some of the silent auction items, Tim did a nice job with the Spartan Fund, giving us some very nice items, and we really thank his employer for doing that. And from a planning committee standpoint, we had a lot of folks that really pulled together. And I want to give a special thanks to Linda Purchase. Where's Linda? Could you stand up, Linda? Our centerpieces and this vase up here, and I know, Dave, you probably had to glue on the vase and make it work, but it looks great. Thank you very much. And I also want to thank Pat, where are you, Pat? Kovac and her daughter helped us. And I failed to mention that when we were packaging all the silent auction items we have here, Linda brought her mother, Dory Nelson, to help us. So Dory was there as well. We have a great group pulling things together. I also want to give a special thanks to Jeff Stanislavski and Ben Sayers from Motor City Interactive. They pulled together the website that I think some of you may have looked at and used to register. He's an alumni of MSU, didn't charge us anything, so it's really it was a nice gesture. And I want to thank Kendall Taylor. I don't know if Kendall's still here. She's been passing some of the chicken around, and she's also the event planner, and really did a great job pulling things together, so I thank you there. Now, we have a really nice program planned tonight. Yes?
How about Don Baker's party over
I have Sparty on my list too. And Don Baker brought Sparty.
Thanks for having me. This is great. First event like this is unbelievable, a beautiful venue, and to see so many people that are connected with the alumni club around here is phenomenal. This is the best part of my job, is I get to travel around and interact with our alums around the country. And everybody's got a great story of when they had their time on Michigan State's campus, because we've all walked the same paths through campus. We've seen the same things, but just at different points of our lives. So I'd love to be able to get a chance to chat with all of you while you're here. Please stay connected with our alumni office, with the alumni club. They're doing great things around here. And go green.
Hi, I am Spartan through and through. I actually met my wife in class. That's when you can say, "Aww." We got married in the alumni chapel. I got a 4-year-old who can sing the fight song. You don't really have to do aw. You can clap for that one. And I've got a 10-year-old who knows more faculty members than I did when I was on campus. One of the things that we're trying to do within the Alumni Association is build broad-based networks. And as Joe was referring to, I talk about social and professional media heavily. So for instance, we have about 200,000 alumni that have a profile page on Facebook. We have about 135,000 alumni that are on LinkedIn. And we're trying to connect those people back to campus as much as possible. One of the things that we do within Career Services is try to connect those people back to current students. So we're trying to keep our alumni engaged, and we do that as mentors or for job shadowing or site visits. And we know that Spartans are special people. Spartans helping Spartans means a lot. It's a very visceral connection, and I generally like to prove what that connection is like. So I want you by a show of hands, if a current student were to reach out to you and say, "Hey, I want to learn a little bit more about what you are, and what you do, and what your company does," how many of you would take that call? And if you don't raise your hand, you're going to hell. But essentially, yeah, I am Irish Catholic, yes, it's very true. I don't think the Pope knows I have that power. But, we're trying to become your personal network for life. And we're trying to interact and interconnect and facilitate as many connections as we can with our Spartan base.
I'm glad to be here. It's so good to see so many Spartans in Wolverine country, so to speak. Feel bad for you guys having to stay so close to those guys. But it's good to see everybody connected. And like Tim said, hope we can stay that way. The Alumni Foundation does a great job of keeping everyone connected and supporting our program. And we thank you for that.
I remember is that you stole the ball from the Purdue player and went up and made the basket.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember Katie went nuts on the sidelines, but that's true, isn't it, that you stole?
You know what? Everyone talks about that play. Ken Redfield, they were bringing the ball up and we were in their full court press. They were bringing the ball up. Ken Redfield poked the ball away from the Purdue player. They get the ball back. I try to foul the guy. I poke it away, probably foul him as well. They didn't call the foul. I dribble in, score, and I become a hero.
Hey, what do you guys think of this event tonight?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Very well
run.
Yeah? What did you think of the food?
Outstanding.
Yeah? What was the best part?
This guy.
Aw, good answer.